Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Gaming Jack 24/7 here, welcoming you back to Let's Play iNinja. And in the last episode, we did the first grade that we could possibly get, Outpost Beta, here in the moon base. And now we're about to begin Outpost Alpha. So let's talk to Sensei real quick.
This is one of Oro's defensive outposts. You're on his turf now, and he isn't happy about it. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, Ninja. They're too small.
Stay here and try not to die again.
Okay, so just another outpost. But this one will be a little bit longer than the last one. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But right now, I just want to kill him. And then we don't actually have to kill these ranks to progress through this area. So all I'm going to do is just keep running right back and forth past them until we get to right about there. Now we can just glide on by, rocket. Oh shit. Well, that could have gone better. Anyway, we can just wall run up here again. We still don't need to kill any of these guys. And we're just fine. Now, you may optionally, if you want to, you can actually go through and decide to kill all these ranks just so you can get the extra kills for an upgrade for your sword, but honestly, I'm not really concerned with that right now. I mean, honestly, we have the red blade already. We have plenty of kills on our blade as is, so I don't think we're really going to have too many problems when it comes to getting the last sword. But for now, let's just grab the money, because money's always important for those extra side grades. But now you're going to see we come up to a little dilemma. You run down here. I don't know why they put that little ramp there. But as you can see, we cannot advance. Come on. Come on. There it is. We cannot advance this way any further. So what we're going to have to do is, there's a door over here that's locked. If you look over here, there's a rocket launcher. So all we have to do is just come over here real quick and stab this guy a couple times. I would stop, killing these guys and just shoot the door, but unfortunately, they would knock me off. So instead of that, let's just take care of that, grab the money, and let's shoot through the door real quick. Now you'll notice this rocket launcher is slightly different, as in, the interface is different, and you can't guide the rockets yourself. You just aim and shoot. It's just kind of like the one from the Rocket Factory a lot earlier in the game. But you can see right there, we blow up the door and cross the ravine. And we've got another rocket launcher guy. There are a good amount of these guys in this level, but none of them should really give you any problems, as long as you can just jump and avoid. So now we've reached our first checkpoint. I believe there are 2 or 3 of those in this level, so we're coming along relatively quick when it comes to this level. So you can see, this is one thing I never understood. We are this late in this game, and you're still going to spawn the silver, like the original set of ranks in the spawners. Honestly, like, we cut through them in 2 hits. There is absolutely no reason to even have them around anymore. But the game, I guess the game just wants to show you like the scale of differences between the first set of enemies and the final set. I don't know. It just really never made sense to me. But anyway, let's continue on through. We've got about 2/3 of our health. And here comes the first blockade where we actually have to kill the ranks. So let's just cut through these guys real quick, and we're already done. That didn't take long. Jeez. I'm sorry if you heard that. That was my neck cracking. But anyway, let's continue on. I gotta stop saying anyways. Alright. So, alright. While we're running down this hallway real quick, updates. Just a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. Top 10 sidekicks is, it ran into a little bit of a snag. I kind of realized that there was part of the script that I really didn't like, so I've been going back through and fixing it up. But that should be, the re-edit should be done relatively soon. Luckily, it didn't affect the parts of Top 10 sidekicks that I had already recorded the audio for. It was mostly just I wanted to work on the later entries, mostly number 4 and number 2. But luckily, that's pretty much done now. So, but actually, it'll probably be done by, I don't know. I'll probably have it done by Wednesday. So, Top 10 sidekicks will be coming along again. But actually, real quick, let's talk to Sensei, because this room is a little trippy.
Oh, hang on. See that big black empty thing? It's a huge void full of nothing. That means no gravity. The parties are pretty dull out there, too. No atmosphere.
Really? The parties are pretty dull. There's no atmosphere, man. And you can see what happens when you fuck up the chain grab. But luckily we have a spawner right here. So what we can do is... What the fuck? Come on, game. What are you doing to me? Making me look even worse at this than I already am. Okay. Okay. That's a thing. Let's just use Ninja Revive real quick, because apparently I can't even platform anymore. What the hell? It's not even giving me the prompt for chain grabs anymore. There we go. And this first room is just your introduction to this style of room. Nothing too special. And then we can just helicopter over, and we're good. After 6 attempts that really should have only taken 2, we finally finished that part. Now,
Feel my steel.
honestly, I don't... Again, just like before, you don't really need to stop and kill these guys, but
In your face.
I skipped that earlier group, but by doing that, I should... Because of that, I'm going to kill this later set, just so I have a good number of coins coming out of this level. And that way I've killed more ranks, because I could skip a couple here and there, but... Like, especially if they're non-mandatory, but overall I still need to get a good amount of kills. I think the next sword upgrade takes around like 230 kills, maybe 250. So it's going to be a while before we get our next sword up. So, yeah. Alright, so we got another long tunnel, which means another random topic to talk about. Let's talk about the main thing I do here. Let's talk about my Let's Plays. So, as you've noticed, I've been at least trying to do three episodes a week, one of each game that I'm playing right now. But as you recall from one of my update videos, I originally said that once I finished one of these games, that their weekly spot would be taken over by Persona, and then I would only have 2. Now, that's not really changing, but it's going to be a slightly different situation. Because, yes, Persona 3 will take the spot of either iNinja or of Dante's, depending on which one finishes first. But what's different now is it's also not going to lose its spot on Saturdays. So, pretty much what that means is Persona 3 FES will become a 2-a-week video series. Instead of having, because honestly, that game is going to take a very long time to finish. So, I'll finish my thought after this, General. I'll be right back.
You see my swag, now you wanna come and give me all this drag. I think you better back, because my hand is itching to give you a smack. What's your name again, Jack?
Okay, I'm back, and... Alright, so, pretty much, moral of the story, really? Anyway, pretty much what's going on is, whatever game finishes first, Persona will take its weekly spot, and still continue on Saturdays. Because, honestly, an RPG series like that is going to take a long time to finish. And once I realized that, I knew that I couldn't just have it be once a week, otherwise this would probably be going on, I don't know, probably as long as Donabelle's Majora's Mask Let's Play, which is, what, 3 years now? So there's that. But, so I've decided that it'll become a 2-a-week series. Probably, and I don't know how long it will take, but it'll be 2 a week until it finishes. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about there. And then, oh shit, you can see we do have a new, a slightly new enemy type right there. Pretty much, you see what they do. They pretty much just, they look for you, They turn into a spiky rolling ball, and then they just charge after you. They're pretty easy to avoid. All you do is wait for them to start, you know, doing their little, like, spin dash, like, kind of like their Sonic the Hedgehog, just starting up a spin dash, getting ready to attack you. And the second they start moving, you either just jump out of the way, or... yeah, just pretty much just jump out of the way or do anything and you'll be fine. So, here we go. We come through here, and we only have... ow. But, luckily, we've got this guy, and we've gotten the grade. Actually, this is, wow, this is another short episode. And Ninja decides to do a little one-hand handstand there, just to show off. But anyway,
Mission complete.
so, honestly, that went a lot faster than I expected it to go. But you can see we're at, like, 130, and we're about, like, just over halfway up the blade. So, it's going to be a while before we get our next sword upgrade. And it's going to be a while before we finish the grades. But, that's going to be it for this episode. So, actually, real quick, I just want to show this off. Because now that we've finished both Outpost Alpha and Outpost Beta, remember this little pad right here that we couldn't use before? Now we can use it.
Face. The spinal frontier. No, that doesn't sound. Space. The civil engineer. Oh, getting old. Anyway, I got the launcher working. Fancy some space station action?
Got anything tougher?
Alright, so pretty much that is the requirement to get to this second area. And you may be thinking, well, why would they block off this area? It makes no sense. Well, it forces you to do 2 missions here, plus there's Odor right there. So, but he's not going to be coming for a while. But in the next episode, we'll continue on. We will probably do this mission over here. We'll do the Imperial Guard. Or we can do the Cryo Chamber. We got options. But in the meantime, thank you all so very much for watching this. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you really like it, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And until the next time, guys and girls, this has been Gaming Jack 24/7 here, reminding you to just have a nice day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.